And another day, another try with some makeup. This is gonna be new. This is hopefully going to be fun. Honestly, anyone who ever tries to do a half face of something else is gonna understand this feeling of trying not to go into the other one while also, not ruining either side. Or the fact that, your creams are not going to be their best friends. They're not going to be on their best behavior. Ever. I look more like half a ghost. And then a lady with no eyebrow. I like how we're starting off here. Woo. Concealer is the healer. Just repeating that to yourself. Concealer is the healer. Concealer is the healer. When in doubt, bake it out. I have no idea if that actually helps, but it makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Hopefully. Fun fact, if you breathe in enough of your setting powder, you will start coughing, and people will think, she must have the coronavirus. No, I am just breathing in my makeup, as any normal person would do. I'm not suggesting it, but you can't fool people. I honestly don't remember the last time I even attempted a cut crease. And I hope that this at least comes out to something that I want it to be, because I just realized I also chose the eye that I don't do as great with my eyeshadow. Great job. And if you're wondering right now, well, how did she get that eye? That's a great wondering and a question, because I don't know the answer myself. And, no, you don't need to go ahead and see the strife that took to go ahead and get there. Be a turtle, the suggestion said. Do something animal-like. Did I think about maybe just doing the face? Yes. Instead, I opted to go ahead and try to do a turtle shell. I don't know what brings me to these life decisions at all, to tell you the truth. Why are there no tutorials? I wonder why. Let me just tell you this. I don't know what I'm doing, so how am I supposed to explain what I'm doing if I don't know what I'm doing? You're all just going to be on this adventure along with me. We're going to discover it together. Yay! And another powder break. Because we are not letting this smear, ladies and gentlemen. We have gotten this far, and we're going to finish her, dang it. You ever just, realize as you're doing makeup sometimes that, your Hogwarts house just, comes out of nowhere? Because I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I was going to kind of go for, that sea mermaid look, and instead I feel like, Slytherin, how are ya? Alright. Slytherin side is done, and now, I'm not going for, a realistic shell. I'm just hoping for something that resembles it at this point. Let my impression side come through already, please. It is at this point that listening to Lilo and Stitch is what's going to keep me going throughout the rest of the day. Because inspiration comes in many forms. Caution to those who are blind and don't have contacts like myself. Don't do things down to your neck because you will not be able to see anything. Anything! Somehow this is working, and I don't know how. But I'm not mad, because why not, through all of this, decide to just start painting the ocean in color blue so that she pops a little bit more. Why not at this point? Am I right? Because let's just really make sure this comes through and do something. In all honesty, I got my eyebrow covered the most it's ever been, and most times, and you know what, you gotta take wins. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, our half Hawksbill sea turtle shell with a little bit of a glam side. This was supposed to be a little bit more like oceanic of some kind, and instead it kind of revealed into a Slytherin mood rather instead. I'm not mad about it. It adds a little bit of a different detail onto this side. We're going to pretend that the neck does not happen because I am blinder than I thought I was within that area. But I'm actually quite proud of myself for this. This is completely out of my realm to do something like this. I'm glad it came out as close to the sea turtle shell as much as I could. Obviously, like, we got something to work on, but my eyebrow went away and some other things. It came out a lot better than it was. Always take where you progressed at a certain time. This is probably as close to sea turtle as I'm probably ever going to get into my life for a while. So this was recommended to me to go ahead and try out for doing like a sea animal of some kind by a friend of mine who works for the National Marine Life Center out in Massachusetts, and I'm hoping that I said that correct. So basically, they're going into their months of, it's getting hard out there, obviously, with everything that's going on at the moment. But I did want to go ahead and do something that was animals preservation, conservation at the moment, because other than theaters and other arts, they're the other ones who are suffering right now with this virus. So even though we are quarantined and such, go ahead and look up stuff online, how you can go ahead and help out those centers that might be near you or even across the states. So that way their conservation for animals like sea turtles and for harbor seals, or even all these other marine life animals, or even those across the states, even outside of it, can still be taken care of as the months keep going. We're hitting the summer months, which can actually be quite dangerous for some animals to be near tourist spots, even though there's not that much tourists out, but it's still dangerous for them to be around for humans as well. I'm not proficient when it comes within that kind of area of expertise at all, so please go ahead and look up some of these centers, these conservation places, and not only that, these basically also schools who are teaching kids all about these animals as well. So hopefully you can go ahead and learn something as well. So I hope you went ahead and enjoyed my little rambling all throughout the trip. This was not a tutorial at all because I had no idea what I was doing, and I appreciate y'all for staying for this ride. Remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on creating. Not much of a beach person, but right now I kind of want to be sitting in the sand with a daiquiri in hand. That sounds really nice right now. Very nice. This is kind of a dream come true because I loved Finding Nemo growing up, and I knew the entire movie, like, memorized for a good portion of my childhood. Let's give me the fin. Noggin. Dude.